Morning guys, today is November 16th, 2020, and we're going to get started with our live video. If you'll make sure you have a piece of paper and a pencil with you, please, and write whatever I type in red. We're going to start with our DOL. As Mr. Ruiz washing his car. So that should say is with a capital I. Mr. should be capitalized with a period. Ruiz should be capitalized because it's a name. Washing his car, and this is a question. Alright, let's look at the next one. The dirty boy took a bath. The dirty boy was taking a bath. Period. Alright, make sure you always start with a capital letter and end with a period. Which words have the sound of the W-A in water? So we're hearing wa. Watch is making the same sound. Wa. Waste, that's making a different A sound. So we're looking for wa. This is saying way. Wall is the same A sound. And warm, that's a different A sound. That's kind of making an O sound. So we have water, watch, and wall. Which word is spelled correctly? Okay, funny is spelled F-U-N-N-Y. Which letter closing is correct? Your friend, your comma friend, or your friend, comma. It's going to be your friend, comma, and then you finish it off with your name. Okay, so there's our DOL for today. Let's go ahead and move into our weekly story. Our story for this week is called Running Rivals by Jake Maddox, illustrated by Oriel Vidal. So remember, illustrated is who does the drawing. So we have Running Rivals. Alright, let's take a look at our vocabulary. Our first word is meets. When swimmers or runners take part in races, the events are called meets. During the track meets, the athletes stretch at the starting line. So you usually go to a track meet. Next word is upset. If you are upset, you are sad or unhappy about something. Arabella was very upset, but her mom cheered her up. Concentrated. If you have concentrated on something, you have focused all your thoughts on it. Emma concentrated very hard on his math facts. Our next word is disappointed. If you are disappointed, you are sad that something didn't happen the way that you wanted it to. My class was disappointed we couldn't play outside today. Disappointed. So you're sad would be a synonym for the word disappointed. And our next word is personal. If something is personal, it is connected to and only about one person. Haley ran her personal best at the track meet. So it was her best. It was her personal best. She's not comparing it to anybody else. Let's talk about the genre for this story. The genre is realistic fiction. And you usually know when something is realistic fiction because it tells a story about characters and events that are like those in real life. So the stuff happening in the story are like things that can happen in real life. Authors of realistic fiction tell a story through the plot that includes a conflict and resolution. The events in realistic fiction build on each other. Realistic fiction includes characters who act, think, and speak like real people. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with the math. Go ahead and stack these numbers on your paper, please. 248 plus 354. Okay. 8 plus 4 is 12. And I carry my 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 5 more is 10. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 more is 6. 602 is your answer. Okay, go ahead and pause the video here, stack your numbers on your paper. I want you to solve this on your own. Press play when you have your answer and check it with my answer. 6 minus 5 is 1. 3 minus 5, I can't do that, so I have to borrow. My 7 turns into a 6. My 3 turns into a 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. 6 minus 2 is 4. So you should have gotten 481. Alright, the trapezoid is this shape right here. It has 2 sets of parallel lines and 2 that are not parallel. Continue the pattern. So here you see in the ones place they're counting by 2. So then I'm going to have 126, 128, and 130. Alright, Stella made a bouquet of flowers for her mother. She used 13 yellow tulips, 2 white carnations, and 6 red roses. How many flowers did she use in the bouquet? So we have 13, 2, and 6. And we're adding those numbers. I want you to go ahead and pause here, add this on for yourself, and then see what answer I get. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 6 more is 11. I'm going to put my 1 and carry my 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So she used 21 different flowers. Okay. Make sure today in math you're going to be comparing multiplication problems and division problems and deciding whether you're multiplying or dividing. So make sure you look for those keywords. That's the most important thing. Look for those keywords and figure out what is this question asking me. And then you're also going to have some practice multiplication and division facts. Alright, and make sure in reading you listen to that new weekly story. It's a good one, guys. Listen to the vocabulary and listen to the story, please.